One of the basic ideas behind modernity, or official modernity, is the idea of progress, an idea that is central to the Enlightenment, which you have learned about. Before the age of the Enlightenment in Western Europe, largely some centuries before, was the dominance of an idea or a worldview that the world really did not change very much. God was in control of everything. The order of the universe was as it should be. Kings were on top. Bishops and members of the church were on top. They listened to what God had to say through his angels and through his text, and everyone else simply followed the order of things as they were supposed to be. By the age of the Enlightenment, this idea had disappeared through a series of many developments to a view of the world that things could change. And not only would things change, things could and would change for the better. What is a better form of living? A better form of living is a form of living that is according to nature. How do we know what is according to nature? The answer was simple. We reason about it. We reason about everything properly, and all rational people will agree on the truth. The problem, according to this idea, is that the world has not reasoned for too long. So we have wasted time doing other things. According to the radical Enlightenment, waste of time, for instance, was in the worship of God, in theology, in the building of cathedrals, in the training of scholars to understand the Bible and to copy it. That was a lot of energy of lots of people, which was going to useless things, according to them. What people ought to be doing instead is spending time on studying the natural world. And this did not only mean physical things, it meant the inwardness of human beings as well. It meant the way that people should think, and the way that people should feel, the way that people should raise their children, the way that people should dress their clothes, the way that people should write books, the way that people should design houses. All of these things were believed to have a natural order. The only thing that was required was for human beings to use reason to discover it. That was progress, to get closer and closer to reason through this process. This is what we call teleological thinking. There is an assumed